They thought he didn't belong, but 30 seconds later, the entire cabin fell silent. The early morning flight from Atlanta to Los Angeles was boarding smoothly. First class filled with business executives, a celebrity stylist, and a well-known tech investor. Then a tall black man in a gray hoodie quietly took his seat, 2A. He placed his small carry-on under the seat, leaned back, and closed his eyes. Minutes later, a flight attendant whispered to another crew member. They glanced at him. Hoodie, sneakers, no eye contact. One of them approached. "Sir, can I see your boarding pass?" Without opening his eyes, he calmly handed it over. It clearly read first class, seat 2A, but the looks didn't stop. Soon the captain was informed there was a situation in first class. Security was called before departure. Passengers began recording. Whispers spread across the cabin. Security officers stepped onto the plane. "Sir, we need you to come with us." Now the man slowly stood up. Calm, confident, and then he spoke. "Before we go anywhere," he said, pulling out his phone, "I think you should know who I am." He opened an email and turned the screen around. The captain's face changed instantly. The man wasn't just a passenger. He was David Carter, a senior civil rights attorney representing multiple clients in an active discrimination lawsuit against the airline's parent company. He was flying first class because the airline had personally upgraded him after a previous settlement. And now, the entire confrontation had been recorded. Within 30 seconds, the tone shifted. Apologies. Nervous stares. Security quietly stepped away, but the damage was done. The video went viral within hours. News outlets picked it up. Public backlash was swift. An internal investigation followed. Weeks later, several crew members were terminated. The airline released a public apology and announced mandatory bias training for all staff. David Carter never raised his voice. He never argued. He simply let the truth speak. And one snap judgment cost an entire crew their careers. The lesson? Never judge someone by a hoodie, because you never know who's sitting in seat 2A. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because you never know whose life can change in a single moment.